This is a late night for me to be streaming. As you can tell, Nas is still getting ready to call it, but I'm very curious. How many folks, first of all, are going to be here because it's late? And second of all, how many folks sat through that battle right now? Sky Blue Beats, 93 hits. Damus X, a Raz Rich was fire, right? That's dope. Who do you think won 93 hits? What's good with you, Yo Mars? Yeah, I know, it's super late. Kind of geeking off of this energy right now, man. I'm kind of going off of this energy of this battle. It was super dope. How many of y'all saw that battle? He is singing his lungs out, DM Beast. I'm actually curious, how many of you actually consider that to be a battle, though, low key? Like, how many of you consider that to be a battle? I'm curious. And I mean that respectfully because I think that there's a few different types of battles. When you talk about producer battles, there's a few different types. I think something like that is more categorized as like a DJ battle in a sense. I mean, it's not actual DJing skills that go along into what they were doing. They just press and play. But the whole song for song battle, the catalog battle, the placement battle is definitely a battle in its own category. But is it a beat battle? I mean, regardless of what it is, it doesn't matter. Titles don't really matter because it was fire. I'm pretty sure a lot of folks couldn't think of 500 things to do better than that while being stuck at home. So first and foremost, we got to give props to them for doing something like that. And I'm sure that a decision was made at some point to make it songs, because then that makes it a little bit more interesting to people who are not fans of beats like us. We can sit through 2 or 3 hours of people playing instrumentals and hear different elements in it, right? But when we talk about a beat battle, though, any of y'all that know beat battle, y'all know, if you've ever experienced it, you know that it's all about the battles of just the instrumentals. It's all about the battles of just the instrumentals. And so that was my only takeaway from it. I think that when it comes to songs, man, Boy Wonder had it. But when it comes to actual beats, man, listen to the beats. Like if I don't know if they're gonna put that live stream somewhere, I'm sure somebody recorded it. But if you listen to just the beats alone, Hit Boy, his range, his style of beats, the percussion, he's in a league of his own, right? But when it comes to actual songs, he got work with Beyonce. They both work with everybody. But even you could really tell who to me was winning a battle when you didn't know who the artist was and all you had to do was just judge the beat. Because you know who the artist is. You never heard the song. A lot of folks hear like the first few notes of a song and automatically have a memory that's attached to it, and then you're trying to fight with the memory. It has nothing to do with actually judging the beats. So yeah, all of them were hits though, 93 hits. All of them was hits. It's not even a question about that. I don't think that's a question. I think the thing that I'm looking at is, man, I really wanted to see like a bunch of instrumentals. And this is just the producer in me. Nobody else cares about this except for producers. The producer in me wanted to see a bunch of the instrumentals. For those that don't know, because I see some people saying like, what is this? What are you talking about? There was a live stream that was on Boi-1DA's Instagram page in which basically Timbaland and Swiss Beats had a few days ago had their own kind of song beat battle situation, and they started throwing names out there, people they wanted to see battle, and one of them was uh, Boi-1DA versus Hit Boy, and so they did it. And I'll tell you like this: It takes a lot for dudes in that position to put themselves on the line like that. It's not easy because they got reputations. The music industry is all about reputations. It's all about who's hot. And when you put yourself out there to be on a who's hot of the hottest, that takes a lot of heart. So shout out to Hit Boy and shout out to Boi-1DA for doing that, because sheesh, that's it's a lot of producers who are afraid to do that. Not me though. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm finna next week's been about to be interesting because that gave me the itch to get back into some beat battles. That gave me the itch to jump back in there. Yeah, that's Nas in the background. He going to sleep. He fighting it. That gave me the itch to jump back in, man. I need that. We all got some energy we gotta get out from being stuck in the house. And so I put it out there on my IG, and then a producer that I know hit me up and was like, let's go. And I was like, let's go. So one thing that's gonna happen is a battle between me and there's a producer from Minnesota named Wonka Music, Wonka Beats. Uh, has bangers. He gonna be the first one I battle. Then the next one is gonna be, oh gosh, Leotis. In anticipation of his new drum kit coming out, we gonna get it out. We gonna make it happen. And after that, it can be anybody. I'm not backing down from nobody. So if you jump in the live streams, I think we should just do that. Let's just get that energy out. Let's have some fun with it. Let's put the it's no to me it's like this, 'cause I think a lot of folks get so pent up about it, like, oh my God, like I don't want to battle beats. It's subjective, it's music. Fam, it's no different than when you sitting there, you playing 2K with your homies. Y'all are still homies afterwards. So I want to set that up. I want to set that up. And then after that, I'll just be taking a two beats challenge. Pause. A two beats challenge from producers that jump in there. It'd be an opportunity for you to showcase your beats and an opportunity, yeah, to get some of that energy out and to consume your time with something productive. So, can I beat battle Dr. Dre? I'm sure that Dre has so many things on his mind other than beat battling right now. Every day he probably does. No, I'm sure I cannot. Well, nah, Ash, if I keep it a surprise, nobody's gonna know about it. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm putting it out there. Rich Hustle. That's not the same energy as 2K though. There is a definitely a definitive winner when playing the game. Okay, I see your point. I see your point. But the same can be said about walking away from a beat battle in which there are unbiased people who have no say, nothing to win in it, that say, you know, that's not my man, it's not my style, but he won it. And so I think that's why it's dope that it's going to be a live scenario. So you get a beat time, one beat, one beat, one beat, and if you don't bring it, you don't bring it. It's gonna be dope though, because I think you'll see a new side of everybody that gets involved in it. Yeah, I'm gonna live stream it. I'm even gonna try to save the battle and then put it here on my YouTube. No dates yet. I mean, it literally got set up like 30 minutes ago, like right after the battle, after the Hit Boy and Boi-1DA. But I love it, man. I love it because you approach battles in a different way. You approach it in a different way when you do it. Somebody, Rich said, he said, slap experts versus producer grind. Bro, at this point, like, and I don't think people get that, man. When it comes to beat battling, like, it don't matter. It really don't matter. You go for whoever wants to play their beats. You play your beats. You shake hands after, you go back to business. But when it's there, anybody, fam, anybody. It's still respect, but anybody for sure. That's it. I ain't gonna stay on here long. I just wanted to see if y'all check that up. Nah, no wave check, braid check. Yeah, non-rated beats, beat battles can really make you better if you can get your ego out the way. If you can get your ego out the way and realize that if you lose a battle, everybody loses at some point in time. Nobody's perfect. Um, you'll be fine. I've took L's, I've took wins, I've done all that. And what's super dope is the fact that if you lose, you leave with something. You leave with an opportunity to come back and say, never again. So I think that's dope, man. See, the thing about it, so okay, so Sky Blue Beast said, I want to see you battle Kyle. The thing about it though, like, you got to make sure that, in my opinion, this is just me putting, there's not rules of beat battling, but I feel like you got to make sure people that battle play the same position. Yeah, Dirty Rice is one of the legends in beat battling, Cool Cat Beast. You got to make sure that you got the right positions. What do I mean? Certain producers make certain styles of music and they're fire at that. But when it comes to doing other styles like beat battle type beats, that's not necessarily their go-to. It's almost like a center versus a point guard, Shaq versus Russell Westbrook, right? Russell will beat him on speed, but Shaq would have in his heyday would have beat him. Let's use Giannis versus Steph Curry. Giannis is gonna beat him off of pure height and strength. Steph Curry is gonna beat him off the shot, but it's like they're two different positions. You don't want to see them battle. You rather see like Kawhi versus the Greek Freak. That's what I'm saying. So I think certain folks they're so amazing. Like Kyle's so dope at beats, but I think putting them in a beat battle, unless you hear their beat battle type stuff, it's almost like I don't know. It's a feeling that you won't know until you actually get in a battle or you see a battle. The reason why that Hit Boy and Boi-1DA beat went off so hard, went off so dope, is the fact that they both battled at something that they can both brag about, that they're both legends at. For instance, hit records, easy. Yeah, that was it definitely was a long battle, but I think it was needed, man. I think a lot of folks need to pick me up. They need something to take their minds off of what they're going through, and I think that's when new things happen. So I think that was dope. Ghost Walker, the beat, the battle was, I don't know why he didn't save it, but it was on Boi-1DA's Instagram Live. On live. You fell asleep? Oh, okay. For sure, my love. How's it going? For sure. Just sitting here talking about beat battles. Talking about beat battles. You know I want that smoke. You know I want that. I've been wanting that. So the rules that I'm thinking in terms of beat battles is this: two beats. Well, not two beats. For the people that I'm battling, like the homie Wonka and oh gosh, we just gonna run beats for like a full hour, however long they let us be on Instagram. Just run beats, like match energy for energy. I don't want to play no smooth stuff. Like I know, like they were playing for the audience, and there was a lot of women in there, and so you got to play for the audience. And a lot of them love those Drake records. But fam, I just want to just go. I just want to just play. Runs like no time limit, just run. Play it and go to something else. I think that great things can happen from doing that. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, but most important, I think, is for the people out there that are like, they need something to take their mind off of worry. So just want to give you a heads up. I just wanted to hear what you guys' post-game interviews was looking like. Because it just literally ended not too long ago. I encourage y'all, make your own. I think this is the time to like, if you approach it like how you and the homies will approach playing Madden or playing 2K or whatever game you in, I think you'll have so much fun. Yup, yup. So hopefully y'all saw that battle. That battle was crazy. Trick, there was a battle between Boi-1DA and Hit Boy on Boi-1DA's live stream. I don't even think it's up there now, which is crazy. So you probably gonna have to wait for YouTube to put it up there. Otis, those unreleased joints. Hey, that Hit Boy and Nas record. Oh my gosh. That I think it was Big Sean, Nipsey, and somebody else on that record. That was crazy too. Who would I like to see battle? Oh gosh, Leotis versus Simon Savita. I'd love to see that. I think that'd be crazy. Decap versus Kato. I think that'd be crazy. Um, man, it's hard because I know a lot of these folks have like, and it's not, you never look at it like it's anything personal. It's all in fun. But I'm trying to think, man, who else would be crazy? Oh man, that's all that come to mind so far. Who do y'all want to see? Somebody said Decap, or Gab said Decap versus Illmind. That'll be ill. DJ Payne versus me. You know what I would do with DJ Payne? I would do a sample battle. I think that'd be crazy. Jimbo Slice, Superstar O versus Curtis King. Man, it's crazy because I just talked to him for the first time uh, on IG Live. A lot of stuff happened on IG Live, I guess, because everybody at home now. Chopped it up with him and told him how much of an inspiration he was to me when I first started jumping on the internet and I was trying to see like, what is this online producer life all about? I came across his channel and I was like, oh, okay, for sure. So he was an inspiration to me. Battle Cat versus Rick Rock. Ooh, that'd be nasty. Oh my gosh. That'd be nasty. Dahi, yo. Dahi versus Khalil. Dahi versus DJ Khalil. That's what I want to see also. I don't know how, I'm going to be honest with you, and this is no disrespect to any producers out there that make just nothing but trap, but I don't know how exciting it would be to hear like fast-paced trap beats in a beat battle. Cause like when I think, this is just me. When I think battle, I'm not thinking like who can make people dance more. Like that to me more so is DJ battle. Champagne Poppy. You should check out. Uh, just be on the lookout on YouTube. I'm sure somebody's gonna upload it again. I'm sure somebody's gonna upload it again. So just be on the lookout. I would say check in the morning. You'll see this battle. What do you mean by dance? I mean like the trap records that play in the club that are not necessarily like they're like top 40. Not that there's nothing wrong with them, but in a beat battle, it's just like I don't know. There's certain sounds that you use that are like softer textures or more. I don't know. They're not necessarily for I want to take somebody's head off. It's like I want to like You know what I'm saying? I want to dance with somebody, or I want to pull up on them and whisper in their ear, or buy them a drink. Not, that's not what I'm not looking for that. What I'm saying is, if you're gonna come into a battle, come with like, I think I tell you this, the first half of Boi-1DA versus Hit Boy, it was like how the All Star game be. The All Star game is alley oops, right? Alley oops, and like people just kind of like showcasing they handles, and then the last half is where things get serious. I feel like it was the same thing with this. Like they were like in the beginning, kind of like toying around, playing softer records, and then you started hearing beats like uh, 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 over that Boi-1DA produced. You started hearing backseat freestyle that Hit Boy did. Like you gonna come in there to battle. Those are the ones. That's why like when you looked at Swiss Beats and you looked at Timbaland, they were like, okay, now the battle started. That's what they mean. That's what they mean. I keep seeing Crank Lucas' name pop up. Hell yeah, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. I'm down. Let him know. Let him know. Don't make it all like weird and confrontational, but let him know. I think this is a time for, if there's ever a time that that's going to happen where people ain't busy and walking and going about their business, I think this might be a time, as long as folks is in a good place. Like if they got family members who are dealing straight head on with this COVID-19, they ain't worried about no damn beat battle. Yes, they battled on IG Live, but I think because Boi-1DA was using IG Live for the first time, he didn't know that you have to hit the save or share the story. So we gotta leave it up to the internet. We gotta leave it up to the internet. Damus X, is CK gonna rap battle? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. That ain't my lane at all. See, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta know your sport. You gotta know the sport. You gotta know what sport that you know what I'm saying? Like you a hockey player, you a basketball player, even a professional basketball player. You're not about to put no skates on and jump out there and be like, yeah, I'm finna score a goal. No, you're not, because you need a whole nother set of skills to be a hockey player. So you gotta know your role. Ain't no rap battle coming out of me. Hell no. But these beats though, I'm waiting. Oh man, I'm waiting. I've been itching. I just like what beat battles bring out of me. Like when I'm sitting there thinking like, yo, this person wants to come for my head, it makes you want to do weird stuff with your beats that you never would have thought of. Anyone you would want to go against that's also S tier with drums. What is S tier? Like that's focused on drums. All of them, man. Like I look up to the bro and I think he's amazing. But decap, that would be a crazy. I think that'd be still be a crazy battle. Oh gosh, right? Oh gosh is light years. Oh, top tier. Okay. Oh gosh is light years ahead of me as a producer. But we had some crazy battles in the past, and I know now like he's only got more beastly. So that could either be a slaughter where I'm getting destroyed, or it could be a really good battle. Either way, it's gonna be great entertainment. Can't miss that part of it. It's not about egos. It's not about like who's what. Because guaranteed, hold on, guaranteed, no matter who walks out of a beat battle and wins it, everybody has a bad day. Everybody got a good day. But I think something like this right now, this is the energy. This is good energy. 'Cause I think a lot of producers hoard a lot of bad energy and don't know what to do with it. And it's like, get it out there and then shake hands. And then y'all probably will start collaborating with each other. That's how it happened with me and the homie Captain, one of my favorite producers to work with. We had to battle it out. And when we battled it out, man, like we had some wars, but that made us respect each other on another level. when this happened earlier today. Shouts to Timbo and Swizz for creating the energy. Yeah, shout out to them, man. It's needed. Rock battle. Mike Anthony, I haven't heard that name in a minute. Rock battles. Yo, who is old enough to remember rock battles? Shout out to Rockweiler that started up that website that allowed producers to battle their beats online. It's a lot of producers I met on there. Rock battles. Oh my gosh. You brought up a good one with that one. I forgot all about that, fam. Rock battles. Oh my gosh. I feel like a boomer reminiscing rock battles. Oh my gosh. Hey, Rich Hustle, I think I had a paid account with them. I was trying to sell my beats on there. I was trying to do all kind of stuff on there. Oh my goodness. Beat battle Soldier Boy. Don't do that to that man. That man just coming back. He back into he getting in the swing of things. Don't do that. Don't do that to that man. Because you got to make sure, and then too, you got to make sure you battle people that you kind of know where their head is at. Because some people can't take. I'm not talking about Soldier Boy. I don't know. I never met him. But you got to be careful who you battle because not everybody can take the males in front of a lot of people. Not everybody can hang with those. Some people, man, like I've seen people wanna like, yo, I gotta kill him. Like in another battle, like no, like in real life. What you mean? You gonna kill this man because he beat you in a beat battle? Yes. You're not gonna embarrass me in front of everybody like that. That ain't the energy. That ain't the energy, bro. That ain't the energy. Like no. So that's why I say you gotta be careful because everybody can't take that embarrassment. Just the same way as a lot of guys out here who can't take rejection. Exactly, Damon's X. That's the wrong energy. That's not what we want to bring to the producer community. Oh man. So let's do one more head count before we leave. I see Howard Davis just said he thinks Hit Boy was more versatile. For those of you that watched the battle, I'm surprised so many of you didn't know it was a battle tonight. That's crazy. How many of y'all? Who do y'all think won, and why? I feel like I think I told about it earlier. I watch is very entertaining. Yeah, yeah, big shot beats. I'm with you. It's hard to say. This is my conclusion. This is my conclusion. Boy Wonder has the records, more records. He has. I mean, there were so many records he produced that I was like, man, I had no idea he had his hand in so many of these records. Um, but when it came to actual beats themselves and the things that I like in terms of beats, Hit Boy was pulling out records that I had never heard. I'd never heard the artist, never, but it didn't matter. The beats themselves were monstrous. It's so crazy. Um, like in that sense, if we were just judging this by the beats alone, and we never heard the songs, Hit Boy would have run that. He would to me, he would have overwhelmingly beat that battle. But because I mean, Boy Wonder, man, he got every classic Drake record you can think of. He's attached to it. Everyone almost. If it ain't 40, it's him. So it's hard to battle that aspect of it. But that's not what they were battling. It was a beat battle. So in the sense of a beat battle, I feel like Hit, man. Like you, let's just go. I wish we can go back, but we can't because they didn't save it. In terms of a beat, there's like what you have to. And the thing about it was that people are gonna forget or probably see when they see the replay. Hit was doing this, and his sound was nowhere as good quality as Boy Wonder's. That's how powerful Them drums and those percussions and those transitions, that's how powerful they were. You know what I'm saying? Like his sound was muffled. I mean, that's on him, but his sound was muffled because the phone was right next to the speaker or right below a tape. Something was happening where it was in the wrong place in the studio. But even then, you still got the impact. Don't yeah, don't get me wrong. Boy Wonder's drums are crazy. Like nobody in there was slacking in any category. But if we're judging it as a head to head, it depends on what you're battling, man. Like if you're battling catalog and placements, they both got hella placements. But I feel like Boy Wonder showed tonight because almost every one of his records were recognizable. There's probably one or two that I had never personally heard. And I listened to a lot of stuff. But Hit, man, when it comes to just creativity and just the beats alone, I think he by a long shot. But that's just my opinion. J Myth Music. I wish they played unplaced joints. Me and you both. When they started playing beats at the end, I was like, this is what the whole battle should have been like, man. But you can't really critique it from now. I think that's an unfair way to critique it. They had their own idea of what would be entertaining, and we're in here talking about it now. And I think that's all that matters. So shout out to them, man. That was amazing. I want to hear S1 get in the ring. Yeah, S1. That's another producer that I feel like you just gotta listen. When you listen to certain producers, man, like you'll know if they got that. But certain producers play a different position. But that being said, if you're not inspired after seeing something like that to just cook, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Bella Faith, Hit Boy had the craziest beats like his brain is somewhere else. I 100,000% agree. And the thing about it is, he keeps switching his sound, right? So, like, you know it's drums, but he keeps switching his sound, which is to me like it shows that he's forever growing. The fact that he has these fast-paced Detroit records that are like for Detroit lyricists, like street lyricists, and then he turns around and pulls out a Beyonce record, then turns around and does a Big Sean record, then turns around and shows you his Nipsey record, then turns around and shows you a Rihanna record. That's range. And Boy Wonder had that too, but uh, the fact that he's able to kind of like you know a Timbaland beat when you hear it, but it's hard for you to like. There's not that many Timbaland placements where you were like, did Timbaland make this? Or I don't know. You know. But with Hit, there's so many beats that you probably were like I didn't know till late that Hit Boy did the intro beat on Sicko Mode. Crazy. Crazy. So, because that was my favorite part of that beat was the first with the man with the chords and the big 808s and drums. That was nasty. Yes, Bella Faith. 1000%. Yeah, Sky Blue. That's the thing about Swizz. I think that because you got to think of it like this: these folks are jumping in here for an hour, 2 hours. This battle tonight was like 3 hours between Boy Wonder and Hit Boy. After 3 hours, Boy Wonder stuff started to sound like Boy Wonder stuff. After 3 hours, Hit Boy stuff was like, yo, I didn't even know that he made that, and I didn't know he could make that style. That I mean, some of that is the fact that he does work with co-producers and things like that, but that shows you where his mind is at. His mind is crazy. It's a brilliant mind. But yeah, those battles, man, they show you a lot about yourself. So I tell you this, all in all, I just wanted to come on here and chop it up with you guys because I know you guys understand this stuff, and I had a lot of energy in me, and I was like, man, I got to go talk to somebody that understand this. So I wanted to come in here and talk to y'all and see you get your feedback. Definitely be on the lookout. I'm sure the video is gonna pop up soon on YouTube. But yeah, we gonna launch something. We gonna do something. Already got one battle planned, me versus Wonka. So we gonna see what that look like, and then me versus Oh Gosh. and we're gonna put that all up here. So it should be fun, man. We're gonna do it safely. We're gonna be still gonna be self quarantined and wash our hands like y'all should be doing. Sky Blue said me versus Larry O. At this point, I'm telling you, man, these are all the homies. But look, if that's where it go there, man. It is always love. It's always love. It is always love. Don't never get that twisted. Even with Boi-1DA versus Hit Boy, it's still love within all of them. But yeah, that's dope. I like to see that back in the game. Anyways, I'm gonna get up off of here. Just want to chop it up. Hope y'all doing well, staying healthy. Wash your hands. Peace.